Hi there, I've got Jaden with me. Finished 3-2 for us today in the Carabao Cup against Crystal Palace. Your thoughts on the game?
Honestly, it was a bit different to what I thought. I thought it was going to be because it's Carabao Cup, I didn't think it was going to be a very lively game, which it wasn't in the first half, I don't think, but the second half was quite lively. Atmosphere was pretty decent today. I wasn't expecting much from it. But yeah, the weird thing was, on ticket exchange, there weren't many tickets at all. I don't know past 12 o'clock, but throughout the whole month, there's not been many tickets at all. But I could still see in the clock end there were a lot of seats left, so I'm confused with what happened there. But for a game that didn't sell out completely, the atmosphere was really good, and yeah, just really happy. Jesus finally got his goals back, hat trick. I'm really happy for him, and we're through to semis.
Yeah, Jesus has a lot of criticism.
Yeah,
he's not scored. I saw the stat. He's not scored in a home game for us for like a year now, and he got
goes
and gets a hat trick.
I mean, I know he scored against Preston. Has he scored any other away games since then? I don't know, but he scored a hat trick tonight. So we needed a goal, and he stepped up to the plate. We want him to do it every week, which he did. He doesn't, but he done it. He done it tonight. Where we needed someone to, we needed a goal scorer, and did he start?
Yeah.
Honestly, I was late to the game, so we needed the goal scorer, and in the second half, I think he finally got going. I think, first half we were testing them out. They scored very early on, but they didn't really see much of the ball in our half. In our half for the rest of the game. Other than that, so yeah, we got the win. That's all that matters. We're in the quarterfinal of the semis of the Carabao Cup. And isn't the semis a two-leg? Yeah, that's all we can fun. But you never know. Spurs away, Spurs at home, United at home, United away. I don't know the results yet, but it could be good,
Yeah. So, what was your thoughts on the starting lineup today? A lot of changes.
I only saw the starting lineup when I got on the ground. Charlie showed me briefly, but I was quite drunk, so I've sobered up a bit now. Yeah, very changed. No Saliba, no Saka, no Gabriel. It's good that we can win games with that starting lineup. We were always going on about we need a B team that is just as strong as our A team. So for games like that, we can win comfortably. I don't think we're there yet, but we're getting there. Yeah, like I said earlier, they got the job done. That's all that really matters.
Yeah, and Tierney got a start today. Great to see him on the pitch.
Honestly, he got 70 minutes out of him. For someone who hasn't played since, the Euros, he's done really well. He's done very well, brilliantly. So I was happy to see him on the pitch because he's a brilliant player. He's still young. He doesn't deserve to be dropped. So if he's not starting or on the bench, I'd like him to be sold immediately because I do like Tierney. So I don't want him to, waste away at Arsenal. So I'm happy he got a start. I'm happy he played well.
Okay, and when we saw for them, Eddie Nketiah coming on, he got a good reception and he managed to get a goal. We don't want that, obviously.
I mean, I clapped him. I didn't, chart his name or anything because he's not an Arsenal player anymore. But yeah, it was nice to see him get a good reception because he was a homegrown player, academy player. He didn't do unreal for us, but it was nice to see that he's still loved by the fans. But I wasn't chanting his name or anything. That's a little bit wrong.
Okay, and any preferred opponent for the semi-final?
Tottenham.
Okay.
I mean, they're not in the best. I know they've beaten Southampton recently, battered them, but they're not in the best of form other than that. And I'd like to get to the final through them, just to rub it in their faces, just to 100% confirm that they can't get another trophy for another season. So, yeah, ideally, my opponent I want is Tottenham.
Okay, and we've got Palace again in the league on Saturday.
Yeah, it's Selhurst Park away. I'm a bit nervous for that one because, you saw how they came in tonight. They started off very well, and they're coming off the win against Brighton, who are basically Tottenham for them. So, they're going to be up for it. They're going to want revenge straight away, especially at Selhurst Park. So it's going to be a very difficult one. So we're going to need to put our strongest foot forward and to play our full starting 11. And we're just going to need to get our full back because recently we just haven't been it at the minute.